Hi, my name is Sharlot Eisentraut. I'm with Engineered Business Solutions. And the question today is, why is forgiveness so key to effective leadership? Well, there are 6 things that make just simply being able to forgive just so key to keeping your head on straight and being able to be there for your team and have just, a really productive team environment that's also positive. So six ways that it can help you is that it helps you stay in that logical state, because it's really difficult to try to solve any problem or experiment and be able to observe and analyze what's going on if you can't stay in a logical state. So when we're very, very emotional, like angry or frustrated, we tend to act from a place that is much more animal-like minded. But instead, when we're able to speak from the more logical side of our brain, that's up here. This is much more developed than the lower part of our brain. And so when we're able to stay logical, we're able to get more things done. So by forgiving, you also have better emotional regulation. So when you're in a more logical state and you have certain things that you can do to keep yourself regulated, that also just helps you be able to show up for your team in a way that is like controlled. So as opposed to, out of control and feeling very frustrated and angry at the situation. And when you instead forgive and say, okay, this is the present moment, then you're much better able to lead from a logical state and something that's going to be way more affirmative. So you're better able. So number 3 is that you're better able to solve your problems. So again, when you're in that logical state up here instead of down here, then you're just able to solve your problems. Because you're thinking logically, you're able to think more logically, so it would make sense that then you would be able to solve your problems, right? So better relationships with teammates. So again, this is taking the emotional regulation and the logical side, kind of marrying the two, and then being able to project that out to teammates. And the relationships that you have within those teammates, and of course also with your client or your customer. All right, better health. Better health. If you can't be there for your team by forgiving your team or something that happened in your life, like sometimes an event is just an event. This is a part of forgiveness. So if you can't be there for your team, make sure that you know when to delegate ASAP. So this is kind of like a part of that logical thinking. Only this time it's applied to more the social side, right? So when you know how to delegate, you only have so much time in the day, right? When you're able to forgive and you have your emotional regulation going a lot better, there's no problem delegating. There's no problem being able to say, okay, I need you to do this. Number 6, also part of staying logical, but it's part of logical thinking, but it's working the team to their strengths and passions. Sometimes people change, and sometimes what people want is, and they'll tell you themselves, but a lot of the times around 5 years, people tend to change and their interests tend to change. their passions change, or maybe they just want to have a little bit more fun in their life. That's my dog. Fun in their life, and just, just trying new things. And that's actually also just really good for the brain. The brain is like a muscle, right? The more you work it out, the stronger it will get. And I can tell you that from firsthand experience. So there you go. And thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.